Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Cassidy. Hello, Aero. Hello, Isa. I thought I was deaf for a second. Oh, thank goodness. I could only hear some of the pre-stream music. If I get something to eat. Exciting. I wish I had something to eat. It was all slurped out from under me. Hello, Sensu.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Ooh. A dimension as yet unplumbed. Baja Blast counts as good, probably. Baja Blast is what slimes crave. Hello, Night Player. Nice through. We maybe aren't going to attempt that same dungeon again. That's it. Ow. Oh. What would Baja Blast taste like? Many are asking this. Oh, hello, Rocker. It's a rough situation, but we're making the best of it. How are you doing? I've been armed. I can fight back now. He gave me a sword spear. You're well. That's really good to hear. I don't know what I'm doing here in case that wasn't obvious. However, I think the best course of action is just to embark. Get some more things that we have little of. And then have some new level 1 people in the stagecoach that maybe we can look at replacing some of the people who are not using much. A swear. It's kind of a swear. Plus 20% dodge at death's door. Plus 20% damage of stress above 85. Incredible. It has no disadvantages. But I have to kill the Necromancer Apprentice to get it. I'm not gonna. Look, we've got Ruins to level 2. We can still make progress by doing the Cove, perhaps. They resist bleeding over there. We'll do the Weald instead. Little skirmish map to get back into. Yeah. Okay, it's kind of cool. We could use both of these. And they can trade places. Well, Wait, hold on, no. That's not how that works. She can go forward. Yeah, no, that's how this works, because this one can only be used from one space back, and a bunch of Bessies can only be used from the front, but push her back. Yeah, no, this is fun. And you're good here. Hello, Russ. Gives a Warhammer Mordheim vibe. It's... yeah. Kind of Warhammer. From what I've seen of it. If you like grim settings and turn-based RPGs, Darkest Dungeon is definitely worth checking out. It kind of sort of emulates like old school dungeon crawl D&D, where everything just wants to kill players. If you like Grim and thrive in the dark, we have Timeshare.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
If you like not being able to figure out how to go through a door. Oh, that's right. I do this every single time. That contains a loot. I bought a key, even though the antiquarian comes with a key again. The blackest of fates. Our purpose was to desecrate their animalistic shrines and thus disperse the swine folk. But soon we came across an artifact. This was far beyond the crude fetishes crafted by the pigmen. It looked as if obsidian had been grown and twisted into a dark symbol of worship. It cradled a pulsing red orb glowing with malevolent light. Cuthbert, Bolin, and I hesitated. But the rice-damned Mizir, driven by crazed impulse, thrust his torch in a hidden receptacle and thus sealed our fate. Herm actually pushes up glasses stolen from a nerd. Why do you... I told you to stop taking Isis classes. Old school D&D, you're meant to roll for every creature to see its attitude to players, but like a goblin in a dungeon, you have to roll to see if actually this one loves players and is actually just about to turn on their family. Yes. That's kind of cool. Incredible.
Another one falls.
Another one falls and falls. Another one bites the dark. I'm in a dungeon. Another one falls.
The ground quakes.
Depresses GURPS rant. I don't understand why he's locked into solo. I'd frankly rather him not do that right now.
end.
We'll make sure to move him back. Wait. Is GURPS for olds now? It simply can't be true. I've never played it. But, like, I at least know about it. Yes? No! A fungal scratcher. They've got a little bit of bleed, but not much. They have a lot of dodge, though.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
It was a crit, but it was still just 1 damage. Calm down. Hello, Fractal. How are you doing? You played GURPS, so kind of by default. We're talking about how old everyone is because we know about GURPS. Please.
As the fiend falls, a faint
Rah!
hope blossoms.
Don't know about Torg, then at least you're not in immediate danger, turning into dust and blowing away. I do not know about Torg. That one's news to me. Which I'm only surprised by because... Oh, by the way, I was locked into this before because I didn't have any valid targets for the other ones, because just can't hit frontline except for with Finale. Hi. Hello, Malleus. I hope you're doing well.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Am I okay? Okay. I was really scared for a second there. I didn't know what was happening. I got squished. Distorted.
Their formation is broken.
Thank you, Isa, for being able to hit.
Defensive.
We do have medicinal herbs and we never use them. Oh, it's only for combat debuffs, though. It's not... I assumed it was for Blight. I assume that's why I can use it on the Hellion, but not the Shield Breaker. Wait, there was a Curia. Excuse me. Isa, open that casket. But cleanse it with medical herbs first. That item had no effect, fair enough. It said for cleansing items. Maybe it's a disinfectant, I thought. Tree has a huge hole, reach in.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Someone just couldn't resist bashing treasure in there. I'm realizing we didn't bring a healer at all. That's fine, we just won't take damage.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Gaze are pretty bold. I just ran out the door. Something on needing to find a casket. Isa, no! The casket was provided. I didn't mean that, Isa. I meant this, Isa. King. This is not going as well as I assumed. Everything here dodges. Hello, Leona. How are you doing?
Feeling about to break.
Yosh.
Bestie's gonna be fine. She claims to be 100% waterproof. You know what they say about assuming you make an ass out of
Perched at the
booming?
precipice of oblivion.
It's fine. We just have 0 healing. You don't need it. See, we've got bandages. Both of these dogs are non-combatants. Don't worry about them.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Look, there's effectively no enemies in front of us.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
At any rate, we're not going to lose either Isa or Senzu, so... What's the hit rate? Oh, thank you, Isa. What's the hit rate on Finale? Accuracy base is 140. Solo this fool. So it's time to be a hero. Aw, it's Fiona. There is no Warren Bossings. Senzu, I'm so sorry you didn't get to solo. Or you didn't get to finale.
So too will resistance.
Shoot. That's what we want. Let's see. There. She's not on death's door anymore, and you can't prove otherwise. Yes. Glowing red object. Is it? What do we do with this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place a torch if you crave the void. Hey, we just read about this. I do crave the void. However, no. I remember. I don't crave additional voids. I've got all the void I need. Yes, Isa. What is that? A thorny thicket.
A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Yes, I would like to use shovel.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Never mind.
Fatigable purpose.
I thought they added the shovel in. I saw the picture of the shovel and I was like, oh, they put the shovel here. Nope, they did not. So you can have an additional food. Have yourself 1 additional hit point. Isa, rob the grave. Hey, we've got a shovel for this. We could leave right now if we're worried about keeping Vessi alive. Here's the thing, we're probably going to dismiss her anyway. Are we? She's pretty fine. It is dark. I just let it get dark.
Well struck.
Well struck, Senzu. Very nice work. Hey, hello. How are you doing? He's gonna be just fine.
Life ebbs. Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Yosh.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Hey, look, all the fights just have to go exactly like that. You're good?
Seize
I'm
this
pretty good.
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. You wanna brace yourself, I'm gonna drop you. Look what I got. It looks like nothing. My pose just suddenly shifted. It does. Just the way I've got myself framed in the bottom right like this. And unless I hold it like up, you cannot see it at all. Got a nail. Actually, it's a needle. You can tell because it's strung on the back. This is something he made and just was super thoughtful and generous and shared it with me. I got it kind of set up, but it's just not framed very well at all because I'm so much lower and in the if I want to hold it super accurately, you just because Hornet just holds it like down at her waist. Ellie thinks a kunai with chain is just it effectively is. And Izu, hi. Uh-oh.
Yosh.
There, it's still just on my hip. It's actually fine. You disarmed me? I still got it. It's just not in my hand. It disarmed. Okay. Right. I could just run again. We're laden with goodies. You can show me the nodes to dissolve it in and out with Warudo nodes. I admit, I tried to do that and couldn't figure it out in, like, just fiddling. Read nudes. You read your daily nudes? The nudes paper? Oh god, what are they doing here? And we're not even organized. Well, shoot. This is actually awful. I was literally about to feed Vessi. I thought there was nothing on the road back. I can't go back to Vessi's spot. Here's the thing, I think I just gotta run. Or Vessi's gonna die. You know, I'm kind of comfortable with that. So many articles in the news today. A little complex. I see. I looked at the default properties and I saw enable dissolve set to 1, and that's about as far as I got. We're in danger. I think you're mostly fine. It's just Vessi that's going to eat it.
Death waits for the
Okay, we are not losing Isaac.
concentration.
Thursday tomorrow?
Injury and despondence
Already?
set the stage for heroism or cowardice. The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
That's true. Okay, so far our named my partners are champions. Cassidy, what what class do you want to be? This is important. We are getting 1000% out of here. I apologize for running so much, but it's actually working for me, so I'm not going to complain. You thought it was Thursday today? It is Thursday today for me. When an American tells me what day it is, I just believe them.
A setback, but not the end of things.
It's not. No, necessarily even a setback, to be honest. Okay, so every time a character in this... thank you. Every time a character in this has been stressed to the point of breaking, if they're named after one of my partners, they, instead of breaking, pull through and get a huge buff instead. Yeah, so what class do you want to be so I can get more characters? That Bo's always living in the past. Yeah, you're just like that. Zinzu did become faithless, however. Aiza's also unfortunately a kleptomaniac now. What options are there? There's a lot.
Great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
It is growing, and news of your presence is emboldening craftsmen to return. You may now construct all new buildings. They're expensive, but provide unique bonuses that may help you in your endeavors to collect the state. See, this is about making the best of a bad situation, and sometimes that means running scared. Isa said you should say Hellion. That's this. And I think they're right. This is like a barbarian-esque class. Download the Butcher Circus DLC. No, I wanted to click on stage code. We didn't get a level 1. Pause, hello. I mean, Malabis could just be Esty. Mally embodies the soul of Cass, and if we find a better Hellion, the soul of Cass will transfer to it. Or if Male dies.
Yosh.
Yeah. You will, however, have to deal now with me saying, oh, I'm putting Cassidy. I know you're saying. Oh, scientific doesn't stop you from praying. I'm putting Cassidy in the tavern to gamble for a week or something.
Yosh.
What? Thank you. Cats can gamble. Maybe I should have waited because some people can only gamble. SC can only drink. Not again. Yeah. Hi, Kaz. How are you doing? No one else is super stressed out. My response to adversity is accepted. Yeah, doesn't Falcon have... Oh, no. It's just because of, probably. Someone here has deviant tastes or something. I hear that a lot of these early heroes are going to get really messed up and are going to end up getting replaced. And Geo again? Maybe. You need instructor mastery, weaponsmithing, and armor smith. We can't. Oh wait, is he no longer offering a free armor upgrade? He's not. But we can upgrade. And the price is extremely reasonable. Where's Desmus? Dismas? Reynold Vaughn, Dismas, and Champion. You have deviant taste. You're eating everyone. Only the deviants, I assume. Things can only be deviant if we insist on something being the norm. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the Necromancer again. With, like, the same team, probably, that I went last time. But this time, they're upgraded. It's not. We're Tricky Glory this time. Before, we were Red Hook. There we go. What can you not do from the back? Just incision. That's okay. The package is on the delivery bus today, so answer the door if it knocks. I will keep an ear out, I promise. Do you want to talk about what the package is? You just like being mysterious about it. Okay, so we're gonna bring... like 18 food. Twelve torches. 13 torches even. We're going to freaking kill a necromancer and we're gonna be well fed.
Mastery over life and death
Oh,
was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility.
Only a chat wants you to.
My ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable?
Sounds like Cassidy always wants to hear about your
Leg
package.
of a dead rat. A devil walks these halls.
Okay.
Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Since he got himself a cello so he could play electric strings with me. Is it 24 boxer briefs? That's what you're getting delivered. That's a healthy amount of boxer briefs. How... You'd think being a snake, you'd need half as many. You sound like a freak. You're not a freak. Dean, hello. Point. Maybe if I talk at just right frequency, it can look like I'm pointing. You're smart. Look at the books. Beeper, hello. Electric cello is arriving. It is. I haven't practiced my violin in a week. Don't tell my teacher. But at my next lesson, it looks like Sinzu's coming with me. And she's gonna teach me violin, and then she's going to switch to cello and teach Sinzu how to play the cello.
Sedated.
I'm gonna be soothed and sedated.
Yosh.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
My confidence is surging so hard right now. Your underwear disintegrated at the same time. I don't want to think about it for the next 10 years. That's how I feel. Wow. I'm at the point where it's like, what do you mean my clothes wear out? I bought nice stuff. That shouldn't happen. I bought clothes once. I shouldn't have to do it again.
A death by inches. Back to
Incredible.
the pit.
Look at this team. They're gonna do just fine.
Fate is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Since because if you say sorry, then your phone thinks you're talking to it. An altar dedicated to unholy abominations. Perhaps a great power lies within. Vaughn, why don't you use holy water on them? We purified the altar. Thanatophobia quirk removed. Oh, incredible. You like Sinzu more, but you did Suri for years, not realizing Sinzu. So you made Aiza fall in love with you. Aw. You prefer staying Suri? Well, that's certainly going better compared to last time you saw me going to this boss. Yeah, it's the first room. But. We're so much more confident. We've upgraded, as a matter of fact. Yeah, go ahead and dismiss. Dash loot. I don't remember being so touched hearing you like Sinzu. So sweet. You're really worried it was annoying. I was actually worried because when you said Sinzu the first time, I was also a big fan. and I started calling him that a lot, and I felt bad. Like, hey, is this annoying? It's a second alley stream in a row, and it's also Darkest Dungeon. Wow. Hello, friend. How are you doing? The crate is empty.
The ground quakes.
The ground quakes. That 1 damage was critical 1 damage. Oh, I got an extra round of damage over time because of it. You ran out of caffeinated tea, so you're even more so sleepy than ever. But maybe that's going to lead to a more restful sleep in the end, you know? Maybe it's a blessing in the ties.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We can hope. Okay. I believe we're good. We'll accuse the corpses.
The slow death, unforeseen,
We get a free heal.
unforgiving. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I very appreciate that you can just see how much your damage over time is going to deal to an enemy, and you can like plan around it. I'm going to assume that the boss is here. Incredible dot. We might not even have to camp. Look at the books. Stop reading those. What if you just use caffeine from like Insta Coffee and add it to the non-caffeinated tea? We don't... Stateside, we don't use instant coffee as much. It's very strange. When I came to Australia, most people had instant coffee. Stateside, we tend to just have cheap coffee makers and cheap ground coffee. You know, as like a baseline. Over here, everyone's got kettles instead of coffee makers. So they use instant coffee. I like to think because instant coffee is so popular, like the baseline of instant coffee is higher over here. It's actual trash in the US. Coffee makes your tummy very upset. You said stomach. Why did I? You'd rather put up with the sleepiness? That's fair. Coffee makes my tummy upset too. I just keep drinking it for some. I think it's not that coffee makes my stomach very upset. I think it's just the amount. Maybe if I had 1 ounce of portion control. Wow, that didn't do a lot. I should have checked how much it was going to do. Alternate plan twins. Oh. That is true. The best way to get rid of VPs is to and relax. Incredible. Maybe I should have moved her immediately upon coming here. Back there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I think it's more important that I move forward so that Vaughn can eat himself.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Funding is so important for you. It's so true. Like, our whole lives are built around deciding when we're going to turn off for 8 hours. Well, approximately 8 hours.
Decimated.
You start Dishonored for the first time, or should you just bring up Baldur's Gate 1 again and roll a new party?
Victory. But a victory.
I don't know. There's no reason to not try Dishonored for the first time. I have started Dishonored so many times, just trying to do like the ultimate good guy path.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Making one minor misstep and then
In blood.
abandoning it. We can eat a little bit, but maybe we should. I have a feeling the next fight is going to be difficult. And then we can camp immediately after. I heard a noise. Can't handle me at my RU club. Serve me. Give me 1 second. I am so sorry for like multiple reasons. One, I didn't pause the recording. Two, I did feel that. Two, I could have just freaking gone to break and taken care of it because we were already close, but I wasn't thinking about it. And three, also, since it was just the cello, I don't know if they put like anything else in the box, but you ordered multiple things. I did not drop the cello, don't worry. Is the cello okay? The cello is... Well, I didn't open the box, but I think it's okay. They are hungry. Brigand Bloodletter big. Incredible. This guy did not get blighted. What the heck? Actually not incredible at all. It takes up 2 spots. You ordered 4 things. They could all be in a box. It's only... It could all be in a box. I ordered a case. I ordered a case with my violin, and the violin came in the case. So it could be the cello, bow, and case all packed together in the box. We ordered it from a retail store, so they could have just taken it from the floor and boxed it up. %50 stun resist. So there's a 50-50 chance for him to just not do anything. That sounds good. He's not doing anything. Heal yourself. Both blighted this time. This guy's out. That guy needs like a little bit more damage. Can we just
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We're pressing. Man, we don't even need to camp after this. Unless the boss is in the other end. We're pressing. Oh, thank you, friend. Get flashbanged, corpse. It resisted that, unfortunately.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Well, we'll open this ornate sarcophagus. You literally blessed an altar, and it cleansed her of her fear of death. Then she opened a sarcophagus and was like, "Oh God, things do die," and got scared. Okay. We kind of don't need to camp. We're scouting. It is, in fact, the boss ahead. I don't care about any of the treasure. But we do have, like, a battle and then the boss. Okay, so we're gonna camp. Because when else are we gonna? We have plenty of food.
A goal without hope.
We can do minus 20% stress for 4 battles, if religious. 10% if not, which is still really good. Or protection. You know what, protection, honestly, we can do both. We can do both. This guy can do 15% less for 4 battles. You know what, bandits? You know what, bandit sense? Just because we've been super messed up by getting ambushed last time. And this is mostly healing. Okay, bandit sense. Put my ear to the road. Dungeon. And we can still pray and chant. The protection sounds nice. And a zealous speech for less stress. Or dismiss cleans his guns. Oops. Bringing the usual, I'm so cute, bringing the usual suspects to fight the Necro Apprentice. Pretty cute. Thank you. You're pretty cute. Ian is right. All zealous speech. Okay. Now we'll rest up and take a short break and then fight the boss.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
As is here, and also, wow. Pretty wow. I will take a very short break. I'll be right back. See you very soon. Welcome back. I prepared myself by becoming as confident as possible. You know what they say, you can never be overconfident. Iona. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, Isa. Oh, Ali, what? It's slow? What's slow? Yes. Oh, I see. You don't have a hug emote? That's awful. Welcome back, Jane. Welcome back, Fractal. Fight's the slow and insidious when it's on my side. I think I'm gonna do great. I am immortal.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Look at this team. We got nothing to worry about. Welcome back, friend.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Why are all the books in this Necromancer's dungeon so unsettling? This is it. Someone in TF2 called you a fucking rat in your damn crowd. Oh hey, it's the guy. He came right out the gate. I absolutely read that as friends from the pit. Wow. They have dodge of 0, so that was just unlucky. They are unholy. Wow. We're useless. Because they take only the front 2 spots. Raymond, have more speed and damage. Friends from the pit. You'll do it if I miss it again? What did I miss? On a mod that adds digit grade Dragonborn to Baldur's Gate. Incredible. Oh. Hello, Jane. That's what I missed. What did I miss? Am I a fool? I'm very sorry. The pit hype. Okay, I'm actually gonna move her back one so we can at least stab the necromancer. Jane does deserve uppies. It's very true. Grape them. Okay. Successfully graped. You have a character idea for that Kingmaker campaign. Are we doing the Kingmaker campaign? Character is secretly a purple worm. There simply must be some, like, worm barbarian. Hello, Yachty. How are you doing? That's another option. You could play Kingmaker. I really like Kingmaker. Worm Baron. Call you the Worm Baron? That's the thing about Kingmaker. You claim a barony. It all adds up. Cassidy. This incredible. As I found a Pathfinder 2 worm class. Hell yeah. Don't bump him. He's delicate. Hello, Tavern Wanderer. How are you doing? Freaking... He doesn't have abnormal blight resist. No, 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 no. You don't see your death. You're fine. It's called Worm Collar. It's an archetype. Oh, incredible. Wait, is it Worm Collar? Oh yeah, because a purple worm is like a purple... It's like a worm. Thank you for the Pat Stab. He's successfully corpsed up his path. I'll blight him eventually. See?
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I mean, we're honestly doing completely fine. They're a little bit stressed. I'm not stressed at all. Gonna open his vein. Get those dots on him for when he moves back again. You shouldn't run. Calm down. I would love for Reynold to get a chance to hit the Necromancer again. You know what? What's his stun resist? 75%? Never mind. Just try to blight him some more. Okay, we may not be able to hit him directly, but don't worry, he's going down. We've got like enough ranged damage to just take care of him. Go 50 enemies with one hero. How many of those were in this fight? He's gonna be down to 1 HP. Oh my gosh. Just freaking shoot him.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
You want to be a worm collar barbarian so bad? What does worm collar do? Aw, thank you, Iona. A double-edged pendant. Plus 15 max HP and minus 20 stun resist. I'm gonna put that right on my girlfriend. Worm. That's awesome. We've achieved everything we came here for. But like, we've still got inventories. We could go to a room battle with treasure. Treasure. We can leave successfully at any time. Great news. Worm is normal and want and possible to achieve. Exactly. You would have sworn there was a playable worm monster somewhere in version 3/3.5. All you can find is the worm that walks, epic level monster. I think they ported worm that walks to 5e as well. It's like additional resistances and worm-like attributes. Eventually you could call a bunch of baby worms. Fair enough. I would still love you if you were a worm caller, by the way. I know that wasn't like up for debate, but I just wanted to reassure if you were ever concerned. There is a battle on the way. I will not be surprised by it this time. Okay, they're gonna get hungry, so this room with the treasure is the absolute last one, and then we'll back out. Rules confuse you a lot. The features don't have levels attached to me. Oh. Okay, so Pathfinder 2. An archetype is not a class. In Pathfinder 2, you pick one class that is your character for the entire duration. But also, most features that your class gives you, aside from the core basic features, are feats that you pick. So what an archetype does is they give you a specialized set of feats to choose. Generally at level 2, you get to take a dedication feat, which allows you to take the further feats in basically a feat chain. And then usually you just have to meet the level requirement, and then you take the feat. But sometimes they have other prereqs. So it might not have like levels attached because it's like, hey, this is an option you can take instead of like a meta magic feat if you're a wizard or whatever.
Be gone, fiend.
Some of them are really strong. Are you sure they don't have a number like to the right showing what level you have to be to take them? Looks like the only prerequisite is the worm collar dedication. Really?
Executed with impunity.
It says feat 2, feat 4, etc. Yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, that is just like the formatting that it does. But just coming in and looking at it, I get where it's like confusing. The contents are mine. Okay. Bonus round battle time. Victory lap battle. Just so we can, you know, overstress Campion and leave with negative quirk. I was strongly considering spending 120 US dollars to just get the Kingmaker Adventure Path pre-set up on a virtual tabletop for me. It's got music from Alcat games incorporated into it. In dynamic light. Are these features that the people I'd be playing for would demand me to have? No, but I would absolutely put in a lot of work to get it like up to a similar standard otherwise. The last time I ran Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Start demanding. You can start demanding if you want. The last time I ran Pathfinder 2nd Edition, I had like scripted events that would show up when players walked their character tokens into rooms. Like it would stop motion and have NPCs and monsters like emerge from the wall. Like, wah! It would have passive perception skill checks like roll in the background as you're just walking around, that kind of thing. I'm gonna set that up again, but this time I don't have to worry about doing the visuals when I do it. If I'm gonna play tabletop through a computer, I am going to make it as much like a video game as possible. You demand? Anything for you, Cassidy? You want to play? You're looking at starting Baldur's Gate 3 again? You're so desperate. want to play 2. Like, we were just hanging out. And we were like, oh yeah, base building in tabletop RPGs is so cool. And I was also talking about wanting to do a hex-based exploration. And then I was like, wait a minute. There's a pre-written adventure that just has both of this ready to go. You're thinking of a monster called a sirloin. A sirloin. Which was introduced in Monster Manual 2, but redesigned as a playable monster in the All About Aberrations book. I am all about aberrations. I should look into that. They gave me the key to the chest.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm never gonna precipitate.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Look, we got like 50% more money from this, and like 50% more crest and bust. We made out like bandits. I'm never gonna be defeated again. I'm an aberration. Thank you, Isa. Big psionic earthworm Jim, also evil. You know. Things be evil sometimes. We could... Yeah, we talked about we could put this on, like, a Vestal. Since they don't really do damage anyway. It would make them tankier, but more stressed out. They do get stressed out. Reynold got the fits. But Vaughn is a Cove Explorer. Everyone came out of this completely fine and good.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
The Brigand 8-pounder. I don't know what they are in Pathfinder or 5e. I know there is a worm that walks type creep in Pathfinder 2. I've played one. No deaths. There's no deaths so far, but I have run away. Vertigo's not so bad. It's... He already doesn't crit. Maybe we want Reynold to have the fits. Reynold's the one with the deviant tastes. They're not even really that stressed after that. We over-prepared and it went overly well. No deaths. You were the one who said I didn't have any deaths. Well, he doesn't even really need that. Cards, dice, sport, it matters not so long as there's going to be one. That's right. I forgot you were like that. Oh. Yeah, well. weren't the one who initially said it, you're reviving. I see. Okay, so I took away the only option. We'll only meditate for stress relief. We can take Cassidy out on it. We don't gotta stick her in the pit. Wait, I can run with Cass, Aiza, and Senzu. If I get one healer. Is that a good idea? I'm not entirely sure. You do, however, know I never would have deaths because I'm goaded. I'll thank you, buddy. To be honest, I almost did, and I just fled before it happened. Don't stick you in the pit. It's usually a benign pit. Speaking of coyotes. They give us a level 1 Vestal already kitted out. She's got a torn rotator, but that's fine. She just won't swing her stick. I don't know. Ours might be better. She's just not upgraded. Could also take I remember liking the occult for some reason. You approve of this game? Darkest Dungeon or Kingmaker? The pit is full of friends. Friends from the pit. Yeah. A rare sun ring. It costs all of our money. Mostly because you can stick gas in a pit. Well, yeah, you can. I think you might like this, honestly, if you haven't tried it. You're discovering Twitch when this game was big. You're feeling the good nostalgia right now, as opposed to the bad nostalgia, which goes to your aw. I'm sincerely lacking deeds. These townsfolk are really deed. I mean, I'm the lord over here, aren't I? I should just be able to write my own. Most district buildings require blueprints and heirlooms to build. Blueprints are dropped when bosses are killed. Color of Madness districts require shards, which are earned in the farmstead. The mill is unique in that it requires memories. Memories are mostly dropped in the Endless Harvest quest by killing the sleeper, of course. To gain access to all district buildings, you must purchase the Crimson Court DLC and Color of Madness. They are indeed expensive. However, we can actually afford the Performance Hall, which just reduces stress on the Jester and improves the move finale. A lot of these seem cool when I can afford them. I'm playing on Radiant mode too to make things move quicker. Apparently, Radiant mode is not necessarily easier. Rather, it's just supposed to be faster. They say on the Reddit, it does not affect difficulty scaling at all. It just makes things cost cheaper and your heroes level faster. So in theory, it's the same experience, just I'm on fewer quests. Which is really good news considering how many quests I've run from. We can do a medium quest. Or the camouflage cloak. They don't have any deeds though. It's a very minor amount you get from this. Oh, it's not very minor, but we'll go for it. Might as well make sure we'll get all the deeds we need. Cassidy, little bit stressed, but it's going to be fine. We'll just make sure to have a Vestal who can keep everyone healed and comfortable. She's not our best Vestal. She's not our Vestal. She's a little obsessed with corpses, but she's fine. Good even. I mostly just want to take all my named characters out. Well, if I want to take all my named characters out, Yachty is over here somewhere too. But I also don't want my partners to die. I do not need to buy a key because I've got Isa. Okay. I'll buy a shovel, though. But you won't be running into any corpses on this estate. Certainly.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Exactly. Oh my god, it's huge. We need to explore 90% of rooms, and there's so many. You don't die, you're left for dead and come back on the carriage, just a little different. Exactly. I'd say give Cassidy your fortifying vapors. It is pig time. We've hit the pig time, folks. I have put our Vestal in the incorrect location. If I want to be able to heal at least. But I put her in the right location to be able to smack things with her stick. We've hit the big time. Thank you, friend. I'm something of a comedic genius, you say.
Another abomination.
I love that immediately after we get a quote, and it is not the silly part. Thank you, Fractal. She has a really good teacher. I do. Punch. Oh, I think. Damage mod plus 20%. I mean, this will like kill him. Conceivably. It didn't. It super didn't. But if Isa helps, Sinzu's got this. Sinzu literally can't hit him.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
This is the thing I thought I was using when I punched him. That stuns.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, how about you get back there? You're missing out on 2 moves, but at least you can heal, which is what you're mostly here for. I'd rather not have Sinzu die. Even if he is replaceable with other Sinzus. Is that the sparkle of coin? I see. That's it, he found a map. Amazing. Look at how many empty rooms there are around here. It's mostly just traps. We could do this successfully and fight like 2, 3, 4. We could fight like 4 battles and get this done, I bet. Your character is so worm that walks. Worm color barbarian, you cannot wait. Did you find worm that walks in 2E? Welcome to Worm Country. Voter.
Executed with impunity.
Incredible. As you cleaves that spider clean in twain. You love worms, worms, worms. I like worms a lot. They're one of the bugs I'm least conflicted about. As long as they're actual worms. Did I say insect? I meant bug.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
As soon as there's a leg on that, it's a done deal. As soon as it is a larva, no, absolutely not. You like when the worm is a failed dragon? I think that's really cool.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We found a rare antique. What if that worm is a caterpillar and so very hungry? Then I love it as long as it is beyond 5 feet away from me. Here, have a little bit of bleed resist. It will eventually bleed out. We got that going for us. This pig is out.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I love the weapons that cut on their own in this game. Well, Cass, you're looking extremely stressed. We don't gotta worry about this guy ever again. That's your normal. Just sitting at 90 stress, that's awful. A normal state can have multiple things going for it.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
He'll deal 4 to 8 damage and 2 points bleed. I would much rather just hit it really hard, I think. Oh.
For death by inches.
He's a stab it.
The ground quakes.
Incredible. You continue to be the most badass antiquarian we've ever seen. It's not worth it. Thank goodness.
Faint hope blossoms.
Open the box. Long forgotten strong box sits on the floor. It's trapped. You to get poisoned by a box, though. Probably should have had someone else do that. Bandage up, you're fine. It's not maybe an acid burn. I'm a very clean slime. I finally avoided a trap. My pleasure to give you so much excitement. Plus 15 move skill chance, -1 speed. This is only negatives, but like I can just pack that away on somebody. I mean, it might be nice on someone with a move skill. Blackest of Fates, 5 out of 5. I will return with Cuthbert's banner and Boland's crossbow, so as to honor them with a proper burial. I will leave what is left of thrice-damned Mizir and his to the swine folk. Perhaps they will build him the memorial he rightly deserves. She tries to be, but she has a husband and 2 girlfriends. I try to be white. What I say? Clean. Very clean. Oh, this is a long quest. We can actually camp and reduce some of the freaking stress. Sight is too much for the hero to bear. She was just so curious. Press this. No. Secret room. A critical scouting success will sometimes reveal a secret room. Advance to the tile marked with a star and press W. Click to enter. Fabulous wealth and riches. Wait, are those equipped with a key? Do I have a key? I do! I wish I knew what percentage of room I've already explored. I might come back for that. As inconvenient as it is to come back for things, I might come back for that. You look so excited. We've come all the way here. We can camp here to reduce our stress and clear out the firewood.
Without kindling is a goal without hope.
Count the total number of rooms and how many rooms you explored. Okay. That's actually very reasonable. There's 14 rooms. We've explored 7. We've got half so far. Thank you. You're very reasonable. Sanctuary. If religious, prevents nighttime ambush. What does this cast do? Cast can sharpen spear. Reject the gods. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Good mathing. Thank Reject the gods reduces your stress by 30, but stresses out everybody else. And here's the thing, I think I'm gonna take that. Because it only takes 2 time for Kaz to just shout a quick blasphemy and unload some steam real quick. Everyone deserves a quick blasphemy sometime. I follow only the cult of battle. Trust only what I can't kill.
Yosh.
All companions minus 15 stress and 15% less stress for 4 battles. Produces a random tree. Okay, every rose has its thorn. Sanctuary. Don't get ambushed. And trinket. A rare trinket. This thing costs like 10,000 gold in the store or something. It's gonna take up a slot in our inventory the whole time. Oh, look, I found a rare trinket too. And you know what? Isaac can also do a curious incantation. Reduce stress by 50% for 4 battles. Not so difficult after all.
As the
Trinkets
light gains
and
purchase,
baubles.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Our purpose is so clear. We go to secret room. An ancient artifact, a chest untouched for centuries. There's a locked compartment on the side of it. Key. 3 puzzling trapezohedrons. The colors shift and change with the light. Journal page, get out of here. You know what to do? Spam Burbo Pet. If you like trinkets and baubles, let me introduce you to busts and deeds. Show you a busted deed. Okay, well, now there's 15 rooms, and we've explored 8 of them. I think this increased... Yeah, this has increased our percentage. I don't know what 90% would be still. I don't know if we're gonna have to go do this fight. I don't think so. We might have to do, like, this one. Oh, God. I should have been looking for that. I knew it was there. We scouted.
Packs
Beads!
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We can stack those ones. We can't stack the puzzling trapezohedron. Oh. Do we need the shovel? I don't think we do. 90% of 18 is 16.2. So either 16 or 17. Oh. Wait a minute. There's only 14. 15. There's only 15. I added way more. Still, it sounds like all but one or two. That's so much less. It's true. It's actually a very different number. 13.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we need one more. So if we want to avoid the battle, we would walk all the way back around. And I don't think that's worth it, frankly. I think I'd rather just go right into the battle. Get stunned. It incredible. Yes, you're so good at hurting pigs. This guy is out, I think. Close to it, not quite. I'd really like you to start healing ice. Why don't you take a step back? You're getting pretty bombed on back. I don't like that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We're steady, we're fine. Just a simple scouting mission. We merely need to take out the drummer. The bard of the group.
Destroyed. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Nah, we're never falling. Up forever. Citrine. We don't need a citrine. We never use medical herb or medicinal herbs. We'll drop the medical herbs for bust. Oh yeah, what's this? A stone used for ancient barbaric rituals? Cass, it's perfect for you. Or I could purify it. That item had no effect? Okay, I can't purify it. Cass, check it out. Hero is deeply disturbed. Okay, Cass. That was a mistake. I'm sorry for deeply disturbing you. You were doing so well. Cass and Papillon fighting over who gets to open the sack. And so the expedition's going just fine. Though we do have to go into a battle. That's fine. It's not like a serious battle, it's just a battle. We are looking for trap. We're lighting this dungeon up with the power of the sun. Cass, you're so good at finding maps. Yeah, it's going smooth. This is just a bunch of worms. Munch. It was just a light munching. Yes, you got so much HP, it's the stress we need to worry about. Great. The worms, they munch. See, these are the worms I'm less of a fan of. Oh, you know what? No, they're fine, actually. They're big enough to be fine. Why don't you fix your own oxygen mask real quick? It's okay. Nope.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
He's fine, don't worry. Cassidy, you are the best. You're so good. You've got this. It's a momentary setback. Dodgy little freak.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Okay. Papillon's getting tested. Okay, well at least you're not abusive.
Frustration and fury. More destructive than 100 cannons.
Oh no. Hey, that's actually fine. Well, yeah, it's actually fine. Unnerved, unbalanced, carved upon. Be totally fine.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
People keep saying that, but I'm not sure why they keep saying that. We do have to hit ads in just a second. Bezos took dark control. This room is another battle. It's the last one, though, I think. Another battle, not the last to ads, unfortunately. They're gonna get hungry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're gonna get hungry, so I don't want to just, like, throw some food at them. It doesn't provide much anyway.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, I just, like, waltzed into the next room. Don't worry, it's fine. Also, Sinzu's still in the lead. That's fine. I'm very sorry.
Our old friend.
I promise I'm going to break as soon as it stops doing things. Okay. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I am sorry. After ad started, Sinzu got stressed and became selfish as well. But we're still fine. It's 40 points before they die from stress. Welcome back, friend. Welcome back, Isa. I believe in you too, Cass, by the way. Impressive, but the sacred fire grants superior power. Except the only problem is you do keep stressing each other out.
Exposed to a killing blow.
We may just have to jet because of that. Oh, I see. That's happening due to someone showing her up. Okay. As long as you don't get 25 points more stressed. Welcome back, Senzu. I'm so weary.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Okay, she's just on death's door. She's not, like, dead. She's still got a whole breadth of a hair from becoming unwound. You got a crit. That's good for stress.
Injury and despondence.
The cleric might die.
Or cowardice.
Here, Isa. You got this. Fortify their vapors.
Is patient. It will wait.
Who up fortifying their vapors right now? I should really be checking accuracy. Okay. Hopefully that made him feel better. Stunning. Maybe it's more valuable, rather than healing, to just try really hard to stun this pig. Okay. Little taste of his own medicine. Okay. Everyone's fighting over who gets to punch the corpse. That's fine.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Teetering on the brink is not good for everyone's sanity, unfortunately. Well, finale. %50 chance to hit, and you can't even kill. Go for the stun. Back from yelling at people. Welcome back, Fractal. Did it work? Yo, Cass. Nice elder guidance. We just have to fight. We just have to beat this one swine wretch. It is all that is standing in her way. Look how pitiful it is. We'll mark it so it dodges less. Okay, we got this. Just no one stress each other out to death, please.
This expedition at least promises success.
Not immediately, but everything better be addressed by the time you wake up tomorrow. Okay. For a second, I did think you meant about this adventuring party. You're good at your job. I thought I was receiving a deadline. It's so stressful when you hit the pig time. It really is. I'll drop a citrine for a portrait. Here, does this help? The quest is complete. I'm getting the heck out of here.
The swine folk's labyrinth may yet
Up to it.
prove to be navigable.
We got an achievement for collecting 20,000 gold from a single quest. I think we addressed it. They're out of the horrible pit. We still somehow don't have a death. We only got 2 deeds though, which is what we went in the hole for initially. Half of our team is selfish or abusive. Aiza's no longer a kleptomaniac, though. Now they just ruminate. Sinzu, though, you became... You stopped fearing humanity and you became infirm. And Cass fell in love with Lamp. But became ashen. Oh, hold on. Aiza and Sinzu are now veteran adventurers. Oh wait, no, they're just adventurers. They're not veterans until level 3. They're level 2. Cassidy's level 1. Which is nice because you start at 0 in this game. Who doesn't love Lamp?
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
That's really rough. We need 1 portrait in order to upgrade that one. No, maybe I do want a bigger barracks. I was like holding off on this because I was thinking, oh, I don't want to hoard a bunch of adventurers I don't want to use just because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll use them one day. But just judging by the level, we're using pretty much everyone but Vessi.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
He's like a fencer. Because he can duelist advance and no other reason. Oh no, I feel like I mostly need more healers. What do you have? Hysterical blindness? You get blind when you get upset. Me too. Isa, I'm so sorry. You have tetanus and the Black Plague. Can I put you in the ward twice? No, we're treating you. We're treating the tetanus first, of course. I'm kidding. We're treating the Black Plague. So I've gotten the Black Plague from who knows? It's truly a mystery. Cass needs optimal stress relief. Here, let me just introduce you to a new card game. What good will sitting alone in a room. It solves nothing. I don't know, I assumed maybe you'd want that because you're obsessed with sainthood. He's got an unquiet mind. Put her in the infirmary with you. You'll show you figure out some new stress relief treatments. Okay, you can visit. I'm sure you got a lot of ideas like guided meditation and peaceful walks in mind. I keep forgetting I can sort by stress. Yeah, everyone very stressed is in treatment, thank goodness. We've advanced the Warrens. We've unlocked the first quest there, the Swine Prince. Papillon, you're in treatment. You're not going on a quest. You're locked up for your hysterical blindness. This is a veteran mission in the Cove. We don't want to do that right now. How about a nice, short skirmish in the wild. Don't put anyone who needs rest in there with us. You won't describe these new treatments as peaceful. I see. Oh, it's like scream therapy. A lot of yelling. Healing labs, all of you. Calm down, Pappy. You should be A-okay. We could put Mayon in there. He's got a disease, but it's just vertigo. I'm not that worried. He hates beasts. I think that means it's good for him to go to the Weald. I said, no, she's level 1. You're taking advantage of her. That just means she's less resistant to stress. Less experienced. Oval. Let's go.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
We get a scouting. Incredible. We just need to complete 100% of room battles. These empty rooms, they're like nothing. Oh, that's right. It's only the 2 back. Cultist, 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 mushroom, mushroom, cultist, cultist. I mean, there's worse things to make a cult over than a mushroom. I've heard they can't be killed, not in any way that matters. I missed the mark. I literally missed marking it. Roping swipe. Extremely rude. Dodge. Chest. There's a chest. Look out, it's a cultist, cultist. I think I've seen this video like once.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I was about to pat myself on the back, and then I realized this is the first battle, and it's not even a room battle.
A decisive pummeling.
Everyone is so excited that I shot that corpse so good. Pretty resistant to blight. I will just pure.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh yeah, it is just an empty room. There's going to be a fight. We're prepared for it. It's the first battle. Shieldbreaker is so close to being very insane already. She's fine. She's only half insane.
The will to fight falters.
Yosh.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Don't help my fear. Just some guy going around. Wait, what? Trying to get milk for the cake they want to make? Oh yeah, these guys. Shieldbreaker is fine. Man, your Shieldbreaker is talking to God. Oh, they're palping.
A death by inches. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
We're so fine.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So close. This one marked brigand is just going to dodge and take us out.
Give them no quarter. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I do have bandages. Maybe I should have... it's just one more damage at this point. I should have used them sooner. What is... Something has recently mutilated this. There's still some meat on these bones. Awesome. That's certainly safe to eat. It's almost eerie how empty this place is. I mean, like, it's nice. I definitely didn't need to bring 12 food in here on a short mission. I don't know why I did. Oh, I didn't! I found extra food. Cuddy can have a little snack on the road, and so can Vessi. However, I gotta save some in case they want to eat. I think we're going well. Because we actually got some damage over time in the back row. And we've had a lot of trouble getting that. With the dodgy back rows. Actually, we're wrecking the back row. We were 1 damage off of taking the priest out. The acolyte. Trying to take him because the rest is like the main concern here. There we go. Guy in the back is like, wait, these are mushrooms and a cultist. It was so dark I had no idea. That's why he's so mad.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Heal 33% max HP. Well, this seems delightful. Minus 25% healing received and minus 3 speed and minus 25% healing skills. This is fine. Oh, you can't. Okay, so you use it on someone else. You also heal a bunch. Sure. It was not fine.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I don't know, like, what if you have a... Or... Okay, well now the Acolyte is dead before she gets a new, another turn. Five to 9 damage. This is 3 to 5, but also 3 points of blind or light. Okay, we missed. Still though. We were technically less likely to miss the other one.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
If this hits, it'll just take care of it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Incredible. I almost called Bessie Cass for a second.
Success so clearly in view.
We got 2 deeds.
Merely a trick of the light.
That's what we wanted. Or some kind of upgrade. Is there secretly just one room battle in this entire map?
Nature herself, a victim
I
to this very
remember
corruption, malformed
one time
with misintent.
at Taco Bell. It was a holiday or something. Business was dead. There was nothing going on. And we were kind of all just hanging out because we weren't allowed to go home.
Are often low on
And the manager was
supplies.
like, hey, you're doing the next set of food prep. And I was like complaining as a joke. And then I looked at the paper she actually handed me and it had like one thing on it. But she was like making a big deal about it. That's what this quest feels like. Okay, we have found a room battle. We're raining our sorrows on these fungal artilleries. As if they didn't have enough. Wow. Let's just comfort everyone a little bit. Quite a mark.
Weakened.
They crit marked and it stressed everyone out so much. You get bonus damage because of the mark on that guy. Good job, now everyone is comfy. Everyone is so comfy. That's what the skill's called. It's like comfort or whatever. But must make them comfortable. Look at how comfortable Shieldbreaker is. You got plenty of blood for yourself and the leeches. Don't be so greedy.
A momentary abatement.
I actually wanted to just heal Shieldbreaker, but I clicked the wrong button.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
These are both dead. We don't need to be concerned about those. There, now we'll make her graceful. I think we just have to fight the dog. We just have to fight the dog now. My sincerest apologies, but it was Vessi who did it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. It's not overconfidence if it's true.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
With some food. No one got hungry this whole trip. There should be like stress toys in this game. You know, if you put a fidget spinner in your inventory, you can consume it on a hero to reduce their stress by 10% or something. Or by 10. Slimes? Yeah. They're less good at digesting their bones. An eldritch fidget spinner. Can these things bleed? Kinda. They also don't look that strong. They don't dodge and they have only 8 HP. I'm unconcerned.
Be gone, fiend. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
That was a ghoulish horror. That's it. We did it. We did it.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must
People
be
continue to just barely not die. And we got so many deeds. Look at deeds.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
All Saints Day, the Abbey will be decorated for the duration of the event, and all are welcome to visit during the extended hours. Cloister is free, Transept is free, Penance Hall is free. How did they gussy up the Penance Hall for All Saints Day? Gatine's nuts. It's nuts. If you replace the first letter of D with B and R, get breed. That's true. Like, I've rescued fine dogs. Look at these breeds. We can allow skill upgrades to rank 3. We haven't upgraded a single skill. How much is it to, for example, upgrade Divine Comfort so it actually heals some? It merely raises the minimum. You can also buy new skill. Straight flagging it right now, and by it, I mean your penance. They'd put more penance in the penance hall. That's true, they would. You're so right. How silly of me. It's the hall where you just go and you look at the nice pennants they've got there for all your favorite sports team. And also Ohio for some reason. Falcon is stuck in the penance hall. Or in the cloister. No one knows how to get him out. Freaking, they're like, take advantage of All Saints Day. The stress relief is free. And then you've got the freaking caretaker taking up a slot. Fine, we didn't need it. Yeah, Bessie only drinks. Waterproof, more like 80 proof. What about Ohio? Pendants? Pendants. Like the flag, which is a pennant for some reason. Because the Penance Hall collects just every nice pennant they could find. Wait, Isa, are you a known cheat? You are. Oh, that was cool like that. Yeah. Actually, yeah, what is your... Oh, you still got tetanus. That's fine. You just accidentally almost opened Skong. This is a sign. I'm about to open Skong on purpose. If I buy additional... They enter right now? No. They do not.
Fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
And that also took my deeds. Much money. I think I will think about that sort of stuff before tomorrow. It would be a sign if you weren't about to play Night Rain. That's fair. We had some nice successful quests. Oh yeah, and all our inventories, which I didn't put on anybody. Or all our trinkets, which I never put on anybody.